it's Jeta, and today I'm doing a readathon, but not just any readathon. I'm going to be reading childhood favourite books, which is very exciting. It is kind of inspired by Ruby Granger's readathon, where she read her childhood favourites, but I thought it was just such a nice idea, and I'm feeling nostalgic. So yes, I started off the day with reading Fantastic Mr. Fox. I've just got about 20 pages left, so I'm gonna finish that off now, but I'm just gonna get breakfast first because I'm really hungry. Read that while eating breakfast, so yeah. Just finished Fantastic Mr. Fox, and honestly the story is just so great. I enjoyed it as much as I did when I was younger, and now I'm going to start reading The Naughtiest Girl. I was literally obsessed with the series when I was like 9, and I am so excited to read this. I just wanted to go to boarding school after I read this. Like, that was my dream.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end.
Okay, so I'm just on chapter 6, page 48 of The Naughtiest Girl, and I am really enjoying it. I remember really liking the tuck boxes that they have and all the cakes and treats that the children eat, and it's just bringing back so many memories of me reading this. My sisters are actually also decided to read. I think they're trying to finish their books. Vala, how much have you read?
I'm on page 120.
That's very good.
So,
which book are you reading?
R.S.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I haven't read that one. Should we go and see what Bleta's reading?
The Demon Headmaster.
I'm just about halfway through the book and it's now 12:20. I'm gonna have lunch, so hopefully I'll finish this afterwards. It's actually kind of taking me a lot longer than I thought it would, but I am really enjoying it, so yeah. Okay, so I've just finished The Naughtiest Girl, and now I'm going to start George's Marvelous Medicine by Roald Dahl. I absolutely love this book. I think I read it when I was 7. I love the ingredients that he puts in the medicine, and I just found it fascinating. So I'm very excited to read this. I'm going to get some tea though, because I feel so tired, like my eyes are closing and that's not good, so give me a bug and a jumping flea. Give me 2 snails and lizards 3, and a slimy squiggler from the sea, and the poisonous sting of a bumblebee, and the juice from the fruit of a jubjub tree, and the powdered bone of a wombat's knee, and 100 other things as well, each with a rather nasty smell. I'll stir them up, I'll boil them long, a mixture tough and a mixture strong, and then hurry home and down it goes. A nice big spoonful, hold your nose. Just gulp it down and have no fear. How do you like it, Granny dear? Will she go pop? Will she explode? Will she go flying down the road? Would she go poof in a puff of smoke? Start fizzing like a can of Coke? Who knows, not I. Let's wait and see. I'm glad it's neither you nor me. Oh, Grandma, if only you knew what I've got in store for you. I'm now going to start reading Clarice Bean. So when I was younger, I was literally obsessed with Charlie and Lola. I read almost all the books. So when I was a little bit older and I found out that Lauren Child had also written Clarice Bean, I knew I had to read them, and I did, and they were really good. So I'm gonna read Utterly Me Clarice Bean now. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long because I also want to read this book, so yeah.
Saw you from across the room. When R.S met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you.
I'm now just gonna read Horrid Henry, Josie's Boss. I'm gonna pick a couple of the stories because there's like 11 stories in one, and I didn't read too much Horrid Henry when I was little, but I remember that this is the only collection I had, and I read this over and over again. And I just found it so funny that I loved it. But to be fair, I watched the TV series of Horrid Henry a lot more, just because this was the only one I had, so I read this a lot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna read the Christmas Lunch because I knew I love that one. I think I'm going to do Horrid Henry and the TV Remote because I remember really liking that, and Horrid Henry's Bedtime, I think. So I'm going to read this quickly and then I'm done. So even though I did surpass 6:10, I didn't read for more than 10 hours because I did have to take into account the breaks that I had, for example, during lunch and dinner, so I think I stopped around 7-ish, but yes, I did stick to the 10-hour mark, and I managed to read 5 books, which I am quite proud of. Yes, so that is it for the video. One thing that I did notice when reading the books is that I remember thinking that the characters were a lot older than they actually were, especially in The Naughtiest Girl. I thought that she was a lot older. It turns out she was only in year 7, so yeah. Another thing that I remember thinking was that the books were a lot longer and the plot was a lot more complicated than it actually was. But when reading them again, I realised that the plots weren't nearly as complicated or long as I thought they were. If you asked me at the ages of 8, 9 or 10, which one of those 5 was my favourite, I would have probably said The Naughtiest Girl in the School, but if you ask me now, I would definitely say Utterly Me Clarice Bean. So yes, please do comment down below what your childhood favourite book was, because I would really like to know. Also, just really quickly, there will be a lot more book content coming up soon, so yeah, I'm very excited about that. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!